Alright, so I'm going to start by creating a new project. I've tested this and this new SDK does work with the later Unities. I'm on 2021.1.19F1. It might work with an even more up-to-date version. I just haven't tested with this. I'm going to call this Vuforia test. I'm going to create that and that's going to start loading. Meanwhile, here, if I search for developer, Vuforia developer SDK or Vuforia engine 10.3, I'll also put this link up. You can add Vuforia to a Unity project. It's literally just a Unity package that you can click on and download, and it comes in as a custom package. So let me pause on that project. Alright, so I have the new Unity project. It's a completely brand new project loaded. So I'm going to right click and import package, custom package. I've downloaded that to the desktop. It's literally just this Vuforia package that I got from that site. And that's going to import. I'm just going to import everything. It should take a quick second. It's going to ask you if you want to update. We don't have Vuforia engine, so just go ahead and say yes. That will resolve, and we should be ready to go pretty soon. So that's installed now, and what I can do is blank scene here, is I can now have Vuforia engine options. So what I'm going to do is going to do the most basic thing, which is an image target. There is a bunch of other stuff. So an image target is just like literally a picture. It will look for that picture. It sees it in black and white. You can print a color image, but it will see it in black and white. A cylinder target is something like a can. Multi-target is like if you have a box, for example, of packaging, it will detect each of the sides of the packaging. Don't worry about cloud recognition. That's like it's going to link to a database online, which is probably not too much for what you want to do. A model target is if you have a 3D model and then you know that there's something in real life that's exactly the same as that 3D model. You can use that. An object target is something you scan from real life and then you download it to a database. Ground plane is usually just like the floor. You'll try and search for a flat surface. It needs a large area, and it gets confused with soft surfaces like carpets, etc. Midair is just like literally just in the middle of the air, and an area target is like you need to capture a certain area, and you know that that area is the area that they're looking for, so it's linked to a specific area. So for us, I'm going to use an image target, which is the easiest thing. So I'm going to set up an image target there that's automatically put in. I can zoom into it. There's the image target. There's no image on it right now because I can say type from image. I can set that like have my own image, or I can just do it from database. And from database, it has its own default database, which is this little astronaut image. So you can see it there in Unity, just this little simple astronaut image, which is basically the default Vuforia image. So I have that as well. Now, if I want to make this work, basically, when I play the game, it's going to look for that image target, and I can child anything I want to that image target. So I can child an entire prefab onto that image target. Just scale that down. So that should appear whenever I'm looking for that image target. This little cube should appear. Okay. And it should be relative to the size of that target as well. So if the target is this size, it will be this small. I can make it huge, so as long as the camera sees that target, it will render according to the size of the target. Just know that if the camera can't see the target, it won't be able to extrapolate. So I have that set up. All I need to add then is a Vuforia engine AR camera to make sure that it's detecting it. So I don't need to position the AR camera really. I'm gonna anyway, just for my own self, but I don't need to position it because it will be dependent on the position of like whatever I'm using. And then finally, what I need to do is in Vuforia configuration, make sure that I'm using the right camera. So my camera device is here. I'm going to use my webcam, and hopefully if I press play, this should now be my webcam. Perfect. And it detects the image and orients itself correctly to the image. What I can do then is I can basically take an input, so whether it's mouse click or screen touch, and then from screen touch draw a raycast. So from wherever I tap on the screen, I'll draw a raycast to the object, and then it will know that that's selected. And it just works the same way as any other interaction. Raycast hit to that's basically